Hey everyone, it's Arnice and I'm back with another video on today. So today's title is Leaving the Nest, and I'm sharing 8 tips with you if you're planning on leaving your parents' home. So the first tip is seek advice from your parents. Share your plans with your parents on this big move. Hear them out. I'm not saying you have to do everything your parents tell you to do, but just hear what they got to say about your decision. The second tip is check your credit report. I wish I would have known this years ago before I moved out of my parents' home. To check your credit report. Download Credit Karma, Experian, or TransUnion. Review your credit reports and make sure you don't have anything on your credit report that can stop you from getting an apartment or a house. The third tip is create a budget. Review your finances and create a budget for you. Find you a place where you know you can afford. Do not live over your means. If you know you're only bringing in $1,000 maybe every week or every 2 weeks, look into finding you like a 1-bedroom apartment, or even look into getting you a roommate that can help you, pay rent every month. But create your budget. Create a budget for your rent, for your utilities, for gas, for food and entertainment. Create your budget and stick with it. That's going to help you. The fourth tip is find a place that meets your budget. Like I said, do not live over your means. Get you a little place, that you can afford starting off. And even look into getting your roommate. Find you someone that you can trust, that you know that's going to pay their half of the rent every month, and that's going to keep them safe and also keep you safe. The fifth tip is get renter's insurance to protect your belongings. Don't be like me. A couple years ago, I lived in an apartment, and I'm not sure if I had renter's insurance, but the upstairs apartment, it had flooded, which made my apartment flooded as well because the water was leaking from upstairs and it came downstairs. Get renter's insurance to protect your belongings. Okay, so the sixth tip is create your emergency fund. Open up a savings account and use this saving account only for emergencies. I recommend each time you get paid, save $5. If you get paid every week, save $5 every week. If you get paid every 2 weeks, save $5 every 2 weeks, and just, build your way up. Save $5, $10, $15, and just, keep saving as much money as you can. Because this emergency fund is just in case anything happens. A storm can happen. Like I said, your apartment can flood or your house can flood, and you can go back into this emergency fund, and you won't be trying to figure out, well, what I'm going to do. Because you already have your emergency fund if anything happens, right? Okay, so the seventh tip is, if you're dating, don't tell your parents about everything that goes on in your relationship, because you don't want any conflict with your parents and with the person you're dating. What I can say is try to work things out. Try to work things out with your spouse, because you don't want to ruin a good relationship over misunderstanding or miscommunication. The eighth tip is make sure you leave your parents' home the right way, because you never know when you may have to go back. Leave on good terms, meaning leave your room clean, leave their house clean. Don't trash the place. You know, be respectful. Just leave the right way, because life can happen and you might have to go back and stay with your parents for a little while. So leave the right way. So I have a scripture for you, which comes from Genesis 2:24, and it says, "Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and he shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh." When you move out your parents' home, you and your spouse, I hope you plan on getting married soon. Because when you leave your parents' home, you and your spouse becomes one. And what that means is every decision you make doesn't only affect you, it affects your spouse. So y'all have to be on the same page. You have to communicate. Communication is the key. Because if you're not communicating in your relationship, it's not going to last. You got to have some type of understanding. So I hope these 8 tips help you from when you plan on moving out your parents' home. Make the right decisions and always have a plan. Don't rush things. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, like the video and leave me a comment down below. And I wish you the best on your journey. Be blessed.